And we're live, baby. Currently watching the end of the Blazers Mavs game. Blazers up 3. 1:20 left in the fourth. Good ass game so far. What's up, everybody? What's going on? Beat a Chipwich. Look at that. I mean, look at the beauty in that. Black screen. Yeah, golf. Be patient. Yeah, I know golf be capping. Whoa. Hopefully this is the stream we get 400 subscribers. What's up, Justin? What's going on, buddy? Mitch, what's going on? Andre, long time no see, bro. Thanks for stopping by, guys. I'm watching some weird shit. Dame Lillard versus Luka. It's always a fun matchup. Mavs and the Blazers are really close, talent-wise. I got you, Mitch. Yeah, I'm good, Andre. How you been, bro? Aiden, too soon for this, bro. Too soon. Too soon, bro. You're funny. I haven't spoken to her since the night or the morning or the night and morning. Good, Andre. Good, bro. Glad you could stop by. I'm kind of just chilling tonight, watching the GOAT go to work against the Nuggets. Trying to see what all this MVP hype about LeBron is. Apparently, he's pretty good at basketball. Yeah, I worry about all of us. Are you in Discord right now? Everyone join the Discord. Yeah, might as well. I can drop the link in the chat if you guys want. Let me know. Yeah, LeBron who? I don't know. I think there was this dude that didn't go to college. He's supposed to be a pretty good player. We'll see how he is. See how his career turns out. I mean, that's a foul. That's a foul. Yeah, I don't really use Discord either, golf, but you know, do our thing. This is kind of like my little early version of Twitch. I think once I start getting more subscribers, once I start getting more viewers, I think I can make that transition over to Twitch. My buddy's gonna stop by in this chat for a little bit too. What up?
Yo, it's different being on this side.
Yeah.
Oh my god, dude, you gotta hit 400.
I know. I'm almost there.
You've been there for like what? How long now?
Bro, it's been a climb. Like I got to 300 quick, like really really quick, but to 400 it's been January probably.
Really?
I'm watching the Blazers Mavs game right now.
I'm watching it too
on
my computer.
3, bro.
Yeah.
Dorian Finney-Smith just hit a 3 in the corner to tie it up.
Mm-hmm. I think I'm on a delay, so if I am,
yeah, I'll try to not.
No, it's fine. I'm used to this.
Did you use the link I sent you to watch these games?
Oh no, I'm just using Xfinity. It works.
Oh, cool.
For me, it's working. If it doesn't work, I'll go to the other thing.
Aiden, you gotta chill with these comments, bro. Yeah, that's true, Andre. I mean, subs come in waves. I'm not worried about it. You know, if anything, it just means I need to put out more content more regularly. That's why I'm trying to do that. Aiden is too much, bro.
I'll give you some advice right now. Do
What's
not
up?
take long periods of breaks. Like I
No,
took,
yeah, I don't. I really don't. I honestly, dude, I can't take it 2 days in a row. 2 days in a row it's killer.
dude, I took a whole year off.
Yeah, you can't be doing that.
I took like a year off one time, another time 6 months
Yeah,
because I don't know, it just got to me. So it's like, hey, I'm fine where I'm at. I'm starting a podcast Saturday.
that's
I'm
gonna be fun,
good.
dude. That's gonna
I
be fun.
I can't wait.
Yeah,
Dude,
I'm looking forward to it for you.
you have no idea how many times I've been asking people. Like I asked you, I
Yeah,
asked other Philly content creators. Then my good friend Tyler was like on the phone with me the other day. He was like, dude, you want to do a podcast? I'm like, where did that come from? Yes.
that's awesome. Good, dude. You deserve it
Like,
for
dude, these
sure.
past 4 videos have been balling.
Are yours?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you saw the one I reacted to you, but everyone's like, damn.
Yeah, golf. Mitch is the man, dude. Really good, really good kid. He's
Kid, I'm
helped
older
me a
than
lot.
you.
What's up?
I'm older than you. Kid,
I
what?
know. I dude, I'll say that about anybody under the age of 40. I'm like, yeah, good dude, good kid. I'm like, we're talking about like LeBron. I'm like, yeah, he's a kid's pretty
I'm
good.
26. Yeah. So you got anything big coming up for your channel? Anything big?
To be honest, dude, I have actually, I'm not gonna lie, I have a really great video idea that's gonna be coming out. When I really just sit down and put a lot of work into it. I want to put clips into it. I want to make it a legit story time type of video. It's a really interesting story. It's gonna be
Okay.
really good.
Like what? Just like
So
basketball in general, or
it's gonna be a story about a basketball player, yeah. That
okay.
dude, it's gonna be good because it's a great idea. No one's done it before. Um, it's a cool idea, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm gonna try and probably drop that on like a Sunday or a day that has high volume. You know,
I don't know. I still don't know what days have high volumes. I still
yeah,
don't know.
my days are like Thursdays, Saturday, Sunday. Also, no, not Embiid golf. It's a player that no one in here has ever heard of.
I might, but
I don't know, 1948. Mitch, by the way, drop your YouTube in the chat. They're
I got
wondering.
you. I got you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, Aiden, dude, never listen to the Suns announcers. The Suns announcers are the biggest haters in the NBA.
I didn't even watch it. Well, when I streamed, I did Xfinity, so it's Sixers.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
Manute golf. How old are you, bro? You've
Hold
never
on one
seen
sec. I'll be
Manute
right back,
play.
dude. I'll be right back.
Yeah, you're good. My favorite player of all time is LeBron. 100%. That'll never change. He's my favorite athlete ever.
Okay, bye.
LeBron Smith. Manute is the man. R.I.P. dude. Great dude. Great player. Sixer.
I'm back. Sorry about that.
No, you're good. Andre, I'd believe that, dude. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't know if you were in the chat yesterday or the stream yesterday, but, dude, I was just talking about how much the Suns hated Embiid. Like, they hated on Embiid all night, all
Really?
game long. The Suns announcers. The one dude was like, hey, he's been a disappointment in his career. I'm like, bro, you've never watched basketball. He's the MVP right now. What are you talking about?
Yeah, I gotta ask you something. How do you have good lighting?
I have like lights for acting, like my monologue stuff.
Okay.
Luka for 3. Oh, we bricked it. Oh, we bricked it.
Wait, am I like?
Luka
Yeah.
was wide open.
He was my pick for MVP.
Yeah, I had Steph. Steph was my season MVP.
My friend had.
You're right, golf.
I think he had Jokic. My friend had Jokic.
Yeah. Dude, Jokic is putting up crazy stats, but it's just the Nuggets aren't going to win enough. And I think that's my fear with Steph Curry not being able to win it.
Honestly, my fear is the Sixers right now. Because based off these last 2 games with the bench and not having Shake there, it's like, are they really a championship contender?
As the team's constructed right now, no. But their record
That's
shows
my
otherwise.
video tomorrow.
Yeah, I don't think they're a championship contender. You're right, Andre, for sure, too. Anything negative against Embiid right now is just a lack of knowledge of basketball. Embiid's putting up a borderline historic season when it comes to the way he's played the way he is efficient from mid-range, the way he's been shooting threes. He's putting up a borderline 50, 40, 90 season, and he's 7 feet tall. I mean, no player in the NBA has ever come close to that at his height, outside Dirk. And Dirk doesn't play the game that Embiid plays. South Sudan.
Gotta embrace Embiid. Like,
for sure, dude. And the way the Sixers have, and Doc Rivers has utilized them it's been perfect. It's been perfect because we know he's the best player on the team. And Brett Brown just avoided the low post at all costs, and it killed us. It just didn't make any sense. I was like, dude, if you have a dominant low post presence, I don't care what year it is, you give it to him. Mm-hmm. And now that Doc Rivers notices that, that's why the Sixers are so good.
Said that in the interview in the beginning of the year. It's like if he had Shaq, he'll give it to Shaq 50 times a game.
Right.
He said that.
Yeah.
I'm so mad.
I agree too. Let me
I'm
be the
so
head
mad
coach.
at Ben. I'm so mad at Simmons.
For what?
He put up 2 points in the second half.
Dude, I'm not even mad about it. Defensively, he's not the reason why we lost.
I know that, but it's like 2 points. Yeah. That's still a big amount. Like, that's a significant reason. It's not the reason, but it's like up there.
For sure.
My reason
the whole second half is weird.
They only made 7.
Yeah, well, of course. The second half and just 3-point shooting in general has been a problem. Yeah, you know what's crazy? I realized today, I did some Sixers research that Shake Milton leads the team in pick and rolls. He gets more pick and rolls than anybody else on the team.
How did you find that out?
I was watching a basketball breakdown earlier today.
When he was talking about guy, God, I forget his name.
Yeah, I don't know his name either.
Yeah.
I don't really like him because he's a huge Sixers hater, but he made a pretty good video about the Sixers. Yeah, dude, Andre, you're right. I went to the circus and I was upset I didn't see Jahlil Okafor as a clown. Bro, remember Jahlil Okafor? Oh my God. Jahlil Okafor.
Of course I do.
Jahlil Okafor. God, I can't stand him. Never could stand him.
He's just in the wrong era, I believe.
Yeah, but even that, dude, I don't know. I don't know how much we can use that as an excuse for players. I agree. I think so. I think he'd be a better player, but no, it's not Manute Bol golf. Manute Bol didn't play in 1948. Yeah, Aiden. Yo, right, dude. They were like, "Who's this?" I was watching the Timberwolves stream, and they were like, I don't know. The one announcer was like, I looked at the Sixers roster before the game, and I didn't know who this Isaiah Joe fellow was. And then right after he said that, back-to-back mid-range buckets for him.
I think you said that in your review, I think.
Yeah, I did. And I was like, well, look at this idiot. I'm like, dude, you're a color commentator, and you don't know guys just in the NBA. Like, I'm a regular Joe, and I know dudes in the NBA for every team.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly how I feel.
Like, I just feel like, dude, that's literally your job. Like, that is literally your job.
That's why Mark Zumoff is the best. I don't care.
Yeah, Mark Zumoff's awesome. He just has such cool calls too.
Yeah, I met him a couple times because at the place I worked at, we had like this special event, and he was like the host of it.
That's awesome.
So I met Embiid, Horford, and Elton Brand.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
Al Horford seems like a cool dude.
Yeah, Embiid was such a dick to everybody.
Was he?
Yeah. He wouldn't talk to everybody. He talked to me for 5 minutes. Then I left.
That's awesome.
I was like, boom, done. Couldn't get a picture, but it is what it is.
Yeah, Andre. Okafor's on the Pistons. He got a weird contract because the Pistons this past offseason were like, I think I'm going to sign every center in the NBA. So they gave Miles Plumlee $20-something million.
He had a nice
I think he had 10 assists tonight, by the way. What?
He had a nice block.
Yeah. He's not a bad player, but I don't understand. Especially with Isaiah Stewart, who they drafted in the first round. And they're like, oh, let's just continue to sign more centers. Like Jahlil Okafor. He had no reason Okafor has a job. There's no reason.
It's not.
Golf, you'll see my video about who I'm talking about. He played in 1948. To put that into context, it's a crazy story. Like, it really is a crazy story. Yeah, to be honest, Andre, I think the Pistons are decent. Like, they're not good. They're a terrible team for sure. But I think they'll be in better shape than I thought they were going to be, because I thought they were going to be a little bit better than they are now. But they're lucky that they're not. Like, they're lucky that they suck. because they suck.
What
And
does he
Killian
mean
Hayes.
that his appeal for YouTube was accepted? Like, what? Did he get
What'd you
like
say?
a copy? There's a guy in the chat that said his appeal for YouTube was accepted.
I don't know. I didn't see that. Yo, Mitch, do you know what mountain time is?
Yeah, why?
Better than us. Yesterday we found out what mountain time was. I didn't know that was a thing. Bro, I thought it was just Western time zone and an Eastern time zone.
Yeah,
Figure out. I was like, oh shit.
remember
There's
when
a
I was
thing called mountain time.
I remember when I was at work last year. I worked with high school kids, and
Yeah.
they didn't understand like California was 3 hours behind.
Yeah.
So
Dude,
I
I don't even, I mean, I understand it. Like, I get it, but I'm like, dude, what? I don't like, what
had
is the
to
point, dude?
explain like it's 3 hours. You know how hard that is to do a group of high school kids.
Dude, I couldn't imagine. I was once in high school once, and I was the worst. What do you mean your appeal was on for YouTube was accepted, Golf?
That's exactly what I said.
Yeah, I don't know. And no, I wanted Andre.
So you got copyright claimed for that video I told you about that you would.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh shit! I forgot about Central Time Zone too. All right, so Central's an hour behind us, and
Yeah.
then Mountain is an hour behind Western,
Yeah.
or an hour ahead of Western, something
I
like
think
that.
it's an
Dude,
hour ahead.
yeah,
Like, it's 3, then it's 2, then it's 1. So go from
yeah,
1,
yeah,
2,
too many.
3, 3, 2, 1.
Too many damn time zones. I would not trade Ben Simmons for Michael Porter. Ben Simmons, like, don't get me wrong, like his flaws are extremely difficult to deal with sometimes as a team. And like he's not a player you can just put on any team. Like you need to build around Ben Simmons, which is a unique thing. Like he's very similar to Giannis in that way, but at the same time, that's a nice shot by KCP. But at the same time, like he does a lot. He's arguably the best defender in the NBA right now. And like I know Rudy Gobert is really good, but Ben Simmons guards 1 to 4 better than anybody.
Mm-hmm.
And for that reason alone, and for the reason of like he just creates so many open shots, and when he's aggressive, he's a top 10 player, top 15 player. But I wouldn't trade him for Michael Porter. We would lose a lot as a team.
The only player I would trade Simmons for is Bradley Beal. That's the only one.
Yeah, and I've thought about it, and it's like
not Levine. Not
No,
Levine.
definitely not Levine. But I've thought about the Bradley Beal idea, and it's questionable. I think I probably would too, but I would really have to think about it. It would depend on what else is being in the deal. Because Bradley Beal, like, dude, he's gonna be like one of the first players to lead the league in scoring and not be a top 10, top 15 player in the NBA.
Yeah, he was
which is crazy.
Yeah, last year he averaged 30 and he didn't make the All-Star team.
Wow, he didn't make the All-Star game last year?
No. He's gonna be a starter this year.
He deserves it, dude.
Yeah, he's gonna be a starter this year.
No, Golf. It's Mitch Kofsky. I'll type it in the chat. Aiden, I don't know where you're getting this information, but
like, do you actually know these people in the chat? Like, at all? Do you actually know some of them?
Not in person, but they're just people who've been with me since I started YouTube.
Yeah, when did you start?
When did you guys start following me? Like October?
You started in October this past year?
September? Yeah, this past September.
Wow,
October.
and you gained almost 4. Wow, that's impressive.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah,
I had a pretty good stretch where I had like a week straight of like videos and 2K views, but after that, it's kind of leveled off.
Yeah,
it's cool.
What was your best viewed video? Like the video that had got the most views?
Beautiful question. I'm going to Google that right now, or I'm going to look that up right now.
I can tell you mine.
What is it?
I was doing an unboxing of a Nike hat. Like, I took it out of a bag for 2 minutes, and it has close to 2,000 views.
That's awesome.
I took it out of a plastic bag.
Bro, anything that works, dude. That's awesome. That's so funny.
Next month, I'm getting the Apple AirPods Max, so I'm doing unboxing of that.
Those are cool.
Yeah.
I want to see. Okay, so I don't know how to even figure out most views. Okay, so my most views is Sixers talk. Why I'm excited for this season. 10 minutes. It's 2,592.
Okay, that's
And
more
then
than
my
me.
second one, it's a weird one. It's Sixers signed Justin Anderson, and it's 2,058.
What?
I know.
Oh, I remember when we signed him. I forgot.
2 minute and 41 second video.
Yeah.
It's funny. Yeah, dude, it's who knows, dude. Anything blows up, and I'm like, all right, cool. Yeah, so Aiden's been following me for 2 months. Andre says a couple of months. He says, I don't think I would do Simmons for Beal. I don't know. It depends on where Philadelphia's at. I think Bradley Beal and Embiid would be a really good duo. And I think it's much more fluid than Ben Simmons and Embiid. But on the defensive end, it would definitely hurt. It would definitely hurt. And like his playmaking's obviously not the same, but like Bradley Beal is the best scorer in the NBA this year. So there's definitely pros and cons to it.
Yeah. I mean, let's say we do give up Simmons, right, for Beal.
Yeah.
Who would we give up? Maxey, I believe. No, it'll be Milton. It'll be Shake,
You think?
Simmons. Yeah. Yeah. Think about this. Because remember when we were in the negotiations for Harden, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
He did not. They wanted Maxey, and he said no. He
I
backed
know,
off.
but I don't know how much of all of that is real. Like I don't know. I don't know what to believe and what not to believe. I don't think we would get rid of Maxey, but at the same time, I think trading Shake Milton would be stupid.
They're both a pound. No, sorry. I know that joke. I know that joke.
I would have gotten that one wrong. Yo, Golf, you're welcome for reacting to your video today.
Oh, that was his?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
He literally yesterday in my stream, he was like, I'll be back in 20 minutes. I was like, all right.
Damn. I mean, it wasn't that. I'm being honest here. I'm being frank.
Yeah.
He could have had more funnier moments.
Yeah, I think there was some ammo that I don't think he used, which I was grateful for. Which I was definitely grateful for.
That's great.
Yeah. I was like, shoot.
Yeah.
Game's pretty solid so far. Jokic is 8-4 in 4 minutes.
Yeah.
It's crazy how often they run through him. I feel bad for Michael Porter because I think Michael Porter is better than the Nuggets utilize him. He doesn't get the ball enough.
You ready for the Utah fans tomorrow?
Oh my god, dude! This game, I'm looking forward to
it. Dude, you have no idea.
We need to win this game, and I think we're going to because we've lost 2 in a row.
I just saw the schedule. It was Utah, then Houston, then hold on.
Why not, Golf? Come on, give every single. Aiden said, I said I'm gonna make a Greg Melly sus compilation. Golf said, thanks for the idea. I'll be back in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Hey, that's how it works sometimes in the real world, Aiden.
Yeah, we're against Utah, then Houston, then Chicago, then back to back at Toronto.
Be all wins if we're being honest.
Yeah. I'm not going live for the Utah. No.
What is that? Saturday night?
That's Monday. That's
Monday. What the hell am I thinking?
Maybe I'll go live for like a half.
Yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna do here.
Maybe.
Probably what I'm gonna do. I like live streaming though. It's just kind of fun.
Yeah, and I did Twitch years ago.
Me too. Back in the day.
Yeah, and I think I told you about Troy before, right? How he found me and everything. So he found me on Twitch one day. He rated me. I got 500 viewers in one stream. I got so nervous, I left. I was like, I'm done. I can't handle
Really?
this. Yeah.
Jeez, that's funny.
I regret it. Well, I don't regret it. I'm like, next time if something like this happens, I will know.
Right. Learn from it. Learning experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do have a little thingy with Jazz fans. Aiden gets it. I can't stand Jazz fans.
I just can't stand Knicks fans.
Knicks fans are cool. I mean, let them live in denial. Whatever.
Yeah,
they get it.
I have a couple good friends that are Knicks fans that get how bad they are and then I tweeted out that they should not get Lonzo. They can't get any better. Then the Knicks fans just like, what about the Sixers getting swept? What about all this, all that? I'm like, still better than the Knicks. Where are the Knicks done?
Right. To be honest, you don't think Lonzo to New York's a good idea?
I don't think it can't help him. He's not a shooter.
He's not a bad shooter though. He's improved.
It's still not going to happen. I would still have Quickly over him, shooting wise.
Shooting wise, for sure. I mean, I think Emmanuel Quickly is going to be a stud. So, I mean, I would play him as much as they possibly can.
I mean, Derek. How do you feel about Derrick Rose in New York?
I'm upset because I wanted Philadelphia to get him. All right, Golf. I'll see you, bro. Be back in a couple minutes. Cool. Yeah, make sure you get me to 400, bro. If not, I'm gonna be mad at you. No, I wanted Philadelphia to get Derrick Rose because I think it's a doable deal, and it was definitely a doable deal, and we should have got him. And it wouldn't have been a big asking price because New York ended up not trading anything. But at the same time, like for New York, I think Derrick Rose is a really good player, and I think he does a lot, right? He does a lot, but at the same time, like I think it's going to cut into time for guys that are more important, like Frank Ntilikina, who they don't give time to, and Emmanuel
They have
Quickly.
too many guards.
Yeah, they have
too many guards.
Maybe Andre. I think it is a good fit. I mean, I do, but I just don't like the fact that it could take minutes away from guys who they need to develop because they think they can win now. It just like the meaning behind it doesn't make sense to me. I think it's a Tom Thibodeau move, to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm. Tom Thibodeau, what?
I think Tom Thibodeau is the one that pushed the deal because it's, former Bulls relationship. Like, as good as I think Tom Thibodeau is as a coach, I don't think he's a good fit for New York because, like, he just doesn't play guys that deserve to be playing.
For New York, they could take anything. Like, just take anything.
Yeah, but for the first time in, 10 years, I honestly think the Knicks have a direction. Like, they have a direction. And right now, it's like, okay, stick true to your direction. Don't just give up now because you're a borderline 8 seed. They need to know what the Thunder are doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Derrick Rose of the Clippers is interesting. Like, I don't think so. I don't think it's a good fit because they already have Lou Williams, and Lou Williams is a similar player, and he doesn't fit well with the Clippers because
he's on a trading block.
Right, and he just doesn't fit well with them because they don't need another ISO scorer. Like they need better playmaking. They don't really have an ideal playmaker. Like Paul George has been really improved, and so has Kawhi, but they don't have a point guard playmaker. I think Ish Smith on the Clippers would be ideal. I think Ish Smith is going to get traded too, by the way.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And he needs to. I mean, he's a good contract. He could be a really good player. I think Philadelphia could.
He needs to get traded. Westbrook needs to be gone.
Yeah, but who's going to take him?
I don't know. But Raul Neto will start.
Oof. And then they'll never win a game for the rest of eternity.
I just want Beal out of there. I made a video. I made a rant about that. I'm like, he's got to be gone.
Oh, for sure. I think Derrick Rose is a better player than Lou Williams in every aspect of basketball. But
even scoring?
Yeah.
I don't think Lou Williams scoring over
Not
Derrick
this year.
Rose.
I don't know.
This year, no, but overall.
Yeah. I love Lou Williams, but he's not going to work in LA.
The Lakers could have used D Rose.
Yeah. Screw the Lakers, dude. I don't want them to get anything else.
They're going to win the finals again this year.
Yeah, I think they're a clear-cut best team in the NBA.
Yeah. Run it back, Nation. He put $40 at the Sixers on Fox Bet that we're going to win the finals.
I think I saw that.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. I can't wait to talk to him about that on my podcast. I'm calling him out on that shit.
Hey. I don't really agree with everything he says all the time.
Same here, but I was in his video once, and he gave me a shout out because I called that the Knicks had no defense.
Oh yeah, you were telling me that.
The,
He seems like a good guy too.
he is. He
Fun
helped me
fact,
so much behind the scenes.
That's good. First
Like
non-white
microphone.
NBA player was a man named Wataru Misaka. Wow. Well, the more you know, Aiden. Good thing you're just
I'm
on
like
probably
really,
Google search, just binging
dude,
everything.
I'm like really intrigued on who you're doing that video on. Like I'm really
I
trying
never
to.
heard of him. I've never heard of him.
Maybe I have, but
Probably not, dude. There's
give
a
me your
reason why I'm
initials.
making this video about him because it's a very interesting story. So
Give
stay
me,
tuned.
give me the initials.
I can't do that.
Okay, DM it to me when you get a chance.
It's not even. All right, his initials are AG.
Okay.
You're not gonna. I promise you, you won't guess it.
What era? 40s?
40s. Without googling it.
Putting me on the spot. There's so many of them I could think.
Lakers made their bed with Schroeder, who isn't actually a great point guard. He's just okay, but who knows where he needs to be and plays defense, similar to Patrick Beverley type of that. My thing with, Aaron Gordon played in 1948. My thing, Andre, is I think Dennis Schroeder adds a layer to this team. Like he is a fantastic playmaker, like a fantastic playmaker. I think it gives LeBron an ability to. I think they're going to be a better team with LeBron off the court than they were last year because of Schroeder. I think Schroeder's a good player. He's offensively a stud. And the Lakers' depth is just impressive. Like even Talen Horton-Tucker, THT is a good ball player. Marc Gasol's his IQ along with LeBron on the court at the same time, really impressive. Kuzma understands his role a little bit this year as he hits a three in the corner. I like Schroeder.
I do too. I
like Montrezl Harrell. I don't love Montrezl Harrell. I think he's a little bit overrated. But
can I be frank with you?
What's up?
I love Harrell more than Mike Scott.
Oh my God, yeah. Mike Scott is terrible.
It's not terrible.
He's so bad, dude.
General.
Mike Scott is the type of guy that'll play. He'll play 20 minutes and you won't even know he's on the court.
I know we just made a video about don't hate NBA players, but I can't stand Mike Scott. I don't care. He's not going to be anything.
Mike Scott's terrible. I don't watch Troy Dan. I'm sorry, Golf.
I do. That's how he found me. Yep.
There you go. You can. Goaltending.
He's live right now, actually, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Shooter's popping off right now for you, Andre.
Hey, yo, what video games do you play, dude?
Currently, I'm only playing Overwatch. I'm trying not to play as many video games.
Oh, really? I only play.
Yeah, I agree, Andre, for sure. Sorry, Mitch. 100% Andre. He's not a starter. Shooter's definitely not a starter, but he's good in short spurts off a bench. But that type of guy is important, you know? I think it's important to have a short spurt type of energy guy that can give you buckets and play make for others. Because his speed is impressive. Really impressive. Transitions with Dennis Schroeder are good. And he's improved his jump shot this year, so that's good. What's up, Mitch? I'm sorry.
I forget what I was going to say. Oh, yeah. I only play Fortnite and Rocket League. That's it.
My roommate plays Rocket League.
Yeah. So you're going to laugh, dude. So around like 12 or 1 in the morning, I get this notification that you put me in your story. Then I was like, I'll look in the morning. I look at it. It was gone. I'm like, what? Instagram? I got this notification.
Oh, I might have reposted your thing about us going live. I don't remember.
Okay, I was like, wait a minute. What?
That's funny.
I hate that.
Yeah, for sure, Andre. Yeah, I wasn't lying, bro. I wasn't lying, Golf. Mitch is a good dude. Yeah, bench buckets are important. It's what Philadelphia's missing right now, Andre. You know, we need a dude off the bench that can give us energy buckets and play make a little bit more. Like Shake Milton can give us a bucket, but we need a better playmaker. Shake Milton's that was a terrible pass by Montrezl Harrell. We need a better playmaker off the bench. Oh.
You don't watch Flyers, do you? You don't watch hockey?
Nah, I don't like hockey.
What do you watch? Just basketball?
For the most part. I like watching no, Aiden, stop guessing. Arnie Green. What do you call it? I mean I watch football when it depends on my fantasy team.
I watch every sport except for soccer.
Yeah, I have no interest in soccer.
I
like baseball too. I like the Phillies. I mean,
Yeah.
I used to play baseball back in high school, so I kind of have like I have to.
I talk about soccer with my dad every day because he loves soccer, but
Yeah.
I don't watch it.
What does he watch? Like MLS or like
He
Premier League?
watches everything.
Hmm.
Everything.
Andre, what team do you like? Why am I not remembering this?
What, for basketball, soccer? What?
Yeah. Yeah, I mean I like the Sixers too, obviously, but you know, like there are holes to the team. Philadelphia has some holes that are the same as they've had for the previous couple seasons. Like we haven't had a backup playmaker since arguably TJ McConnell. And I never liked TJ McConnell. Favorite football team has to be the Eagles. I mean, I'm not really like an Eagles fan. Like I mean, like I like the Eagles. Like I watch the Eagles play, but I'm not like those type of dudes that just like go Birds. I'm not really that type of guy. I don't really love the whole football environment.
Really?
Yeah. Atlanta? Okay. Damn, I'm sorry to hear that, Andre. R.I.P. to John Collins.
Oh my God. Yeah.
It's only a matter of time.
I will never forget this Eagles moment. Do you know what happened with like the 4th and 26?
The what? I'm sorry.
4th and 26, the Eagles versus Packers. They had to throw it like to Freddie Mitchell, and he caught it.
It's been a while. I think I was too young for that probably.
I was there, and that's the greatest moment of my life for the Eagles.
Yeah, I think my favorite Eagles moment is Deshaun Jackson's kick return.
I thought you were going to say the Super Bowl win.
Well, that's up there. That is up there. From Houston, so I had a little investment. Rockets were my dad's team. Yeah, Rockets were good back in the day, bro. Rockets were good. 90s. They could have won more if Jordan didn't dominate that era. I like the Rockets now that they don't have Harden anymore. I like the way their team is. I like the fact that it's like all these dudes that have a cool storyline. And you can say that, Andre, but like there's no reason to keep them. You know? I just don't think they're going to re-sign him. And John Collins' value right now is interesting because I don't think anyone really knows what it is.
I wonder who would take him.
I think any team. I think he's extremely valuable. No, the Sixers don't. There's no need for the Sixers to get him.
Yeah.
I had a video that I made up an idea of the Wizards trading for him, including Bradley Beal. It was John Collins. Pretty sure there was draft picks, first rounders. It was Kevin Huerter, DeAndre Hunter, John Collins, and a first rounder, and Tony Snell to Washington for Bradley Beal and Troy Brown Jr. That's what it was. I think that's a great idea for everyone involved.
Yeah, it is.
Somebody commented on my video today about Bradley Beal or Victor Oladipo should be traded to Atlanta, and I said that's a great idea. Didn't even think of that.
I don't want him to get traded again.
I don't like Victor Oladipo.
I like him. I do. But he's been on so many teams.
Yeah, I used to. I honestly liked him until he came back to Houston. Then he was like, this is for everyone that didn't believe in me. And like, who said I was done? I'm like, bro, no one said you were done.
So who did he play for exactly? The
He
Rockets?
started with Oklahoma City, I think. He
No,
played on
I think it was
Oladipo?
Indiana.
No, not like he was traded with Demonis Sabonis
Right. I'm looking
for
it up.
Paul George. For Paul George.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
Yeah, so he was OKC. Um, yeah, Bogdanovich has been hurt for a long time. It's upsetting too. I thought that was a great signing. I had Atlanta as my 6th seed before the season started. Only reason Orlando. That's exactly it, dude. He started in Orlando. Totally forgot about that.
I knew it was not. Yeah, Orlando, Oklahoma, Indiana.
Yep. Golf. Don't mention my poor grammar on that video, please.
What are you talking about?
He said John Collins will be traded is soon. I had 2 different titles that were working at the same time, and I just forgot to edit it. The only reason to keep him is that he's been much better. The actual center next to him. A lot of question his defense, but his best is in his heads-up defender. Dude, John Collins is underrated as hell. He is super, super good. He is. People were like, he's not a real shooter. A flash in the pan. And what do you know? Shooting 40% because he's a good shooter. Bogdanovich was a great sign. It's just a shame he's been hurt basically all year. I think Oladipo would be a really good fit next to Trae Young because they're both athletic. But not even that. I think Oladipo just plays good defense. And Trae Young is the worst defender I've ever seen in my life. And I'm not even exaggerating. He is the worst defender I've ever seen play in the NBA.
Are you gonna start doing the My League thing yet? Videos yet?
Depends. I think I'm gonna save up a little bit more before I start buying a capture card and good stuff. And I have 2K22 and like I don't want to play NBA 2K20. Like I feel like I would have to get 2K21 because who the F wants to watch a 2K20 chat?
People still do. Like because
Yeah.
2K21 is so bad. I've seen people go back to the park.
Yeah, I never really got into that. I never got into the park. I always
haven't
just did
either.
my league builds. I can't stand Trae Young. You think he's top 3 least favorite players in the NBA? I think Atlanta's going to be screwed because they made that deal with the Dallas Mavericks.
Yeah.
I still think, I don't know financially what Atlanta can do right now, but maybe you sign Oladipo in the offseason. Oladipo wants to go to Miami so bad, but it's like, dude, I don't think Miami wants you, bro.
Miami's interesting this offseason.
Yeah, I think they're better than their record shows because they haven't been healthy. Like Atlanta. That's a good point, Andre. But my thing with Atlanta is, dude, you can put up 120 points, but they're just like Brooklyn. They're not going to play any defense. Like they can't play defense, and Capella's a really good interior defender, but there's only so much he can do. Like you need defense out on the wings, and DeAndre Hunter's a really good defender, but Trey got fined for that. Was that? Are you talking about the end of the game when he was screaming at the referee at the end of the game for being a bitch?
I'm getting so tired of players being fined. Like LeBron doesn't get fined for anything. Embiid didn't get fined. It's just like some of these players have too much power.
Yeah, $20,000 hit. Imagine getting a $20,000 hit and just being like, don't even care. You don't even acknowledge the fact that you just lost $20K. That's where I want to be at. One day in my life, I'm just going to get a $20,000 fine just because I can.
Are you gonna make a video about Mark Cuban in the whole thing?
No, probably not. With the whole national anthem.
Yeah.
No.
I was thinking
really.
about it.
I think at some point, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. I got to go find my charger.
Yeah.
Laptop charger. Oh.
Yeah, Ben was signing his shoes. That's a good point. Yeah.
The NBA hates on Ben Simmons. It's tough to watch sometimes.
Yeah.
Switching out the Chargers. $20K hit. That's crazy, bro. $20K. Oh yeah, you know what I might make a video on?
What?
Why the NBA G League is absolutely thriving right now. I think the G League is going to take over college basketball quicker than I originally thought.
I haven't seen any G League.
Legit, dude. They got like 3 top 5 prospects right now.
Who?
Jonathan Kuminga, who's a
Right?
stub.
Okay.
Jalen Green, who's really, really good.
I like him.
And you said you like him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I like Kuminga the most. And then they also have Deshaun Dix, who's a really good ball player.
I love Cade Cunningham.
Oh, yeah. He's going to be really legit. Really, really legit.
What is he, like a 6'7" point guard?
Yeah. I think he's 6'8". He shoots the ball. It will give you like 15, 8, and 7. Probably more than 15. I think he's going to be a franchise cornerstone. I think Jonathan Kuminga will be too. All right. So people like Trey. He makes like $10 million a year. So 20K is like $20. Yeah, that would be cool. To say 20K is like $20 for me. Luke Blackcourt gives up points like a well gives up water. We won't have any cap to sign anyone significant this offseason. We have to wait till 2022 when all the guys we signed this year start coming off the books again, and Trey will get his max deal. So, who do you guys have clogging up space right now? Because, like, Kevin Huerter, DeAndre Hunter, Trae Young, they're all in rookie deals. I guess Capella's probably making like $12 million. John Collins isn't going to get that big deal this offseason. I don't know how much. I don't know what you guys got for Bogdan, but I didn't think you guys had that big of a cap hit because Atlanta's pretty youthful, but you desperately need defense. I also was, just thinking that Ben Simmons would make such a good backcourt with Trae Young.
Yo, man, I'm going to get off. I'm getting tired. Got to wake up early for the next video.
Cool. I hear you, bro. Thanks for stopping by.
See you guys. Subscribe. Follow me on Twitter.
Yeah, everybody make sure you subscribe to Mitch's channel. Show him some love.
Catch you, man.
See you, man. Probably just going to hang around after the second quarter's done. Girl, you got a body like a Benz. I'm just trying to drive it once again. The Hawks are an interesting team, dude. I really like Atlanta because my favorite player of all time before LeBron is Joe Johnson. Joe Johnson is literally my favorite player ever. He got me into basketball. I don't know why, but so I've always liked Atlanta. When I used to be younger, I used to pretend I was on the Atlanta Hawks. Oh, I totally forgot they had Gallinari. I loved that deal, dude. He's been hurt all year, though, too. Of course, ISO Joe, bro. Maybe that contract wasn't the greatest deal ever, but he was a stud. One of the most underrated players of all time. One of the clutchest players in NBA history. And when he dropped Paul Pierce, when he was playing for Brooklyn, that was like the greatest moment of my life. Gallo making 19. Like, I don't know, man. I understand the approach that Atlanta has taken with the construction of their team, but like you'd need defense. You need it. You need defense. Like that's why they're not going to keep John Collins because cool, he'll give you 20 points a game and he's a decent defender, but you need defense. It's interesting you were saying that Golf. I thought about that a couple of days ago. That I was like, what if we had Doc Rivers when this team had Jimmy Butler, and we took the Raptors to 7 games? Because if you think about it, we took the Raptors to 7 games with the worst coach in the NBA. Because that was before Boylan, I'm pretty sure. I honestly think we would have beaten Toronto before 7 games. Strictly because of our half-court offense would have been actually a half-court offense. It actually would have been good instead of being poo-poo with Brett Brown. Nuggets have been disappointing this year. Who would have thought Jeremy Grant was such a big hit? It's interesting. You see these guys walk. Gordon Hayward with Boston. Jeremy Grant with Denver. Sign and trades, man. You have to do it. Have to do it. Boston has shot themselves in the foot. Yeah, I agree, Andre. Who did Toronto beat in the conference finals? Was it Boston? No, it was Milwaukee, right? Yeah, it was Milwaukee. Who definitely would have beaten them. Yeah, they did. They beat the Bucks. The thing is, the Jazz hit on their picks after Hayward left. Why am I struggling to follow what that means? Hayward. Who's Hayward? Oh, Hayward. Gordon Hayward. Yeah. Yeah. You know what's interesting? I think Gordon Hayward's career would have gone a lot better if he never decided to go to Boston because Boston misutilized him. And everyone thought it was Gordon Hayward's fault, but turns out it was just Boston's fault. And that's what the Celtics are missing right now. I made a video about that today. I said the Celtics suck because they have 2 guys. They have 2 guys on their team that can score. Kemba sucks. When Kemba Walker's not scoring, he can't do anything else. Literally nothing. So they're struggling, and they need interior defense. They have none. I'm glad to see Gordon Hayward, arguably have the best season of his career right now. He hated playing under Brett Brown. That's why he left. Jimmy Butler left because he hated Brett Brown. He basically came out and said that on JJ Redick's podcast. He said there was no accountability. Yeah, the Jazz could have been. I think they were a little bit short. Even with Hayward, I just don't think they had it. But who would have thought Gobert would have turned into the player that he is? Tough. That's why I love basketball so much. It's so tough to just predict who's going to be good. Even though the Miami Heat make it look very easy because they constantly just get good talent, regardless of where they pick. Spurs too. Love the Spurs. Love the way they draft. Yeah, I think Jimmy Butler is awesome. I think Jimmy's reputation is incorrect. What's interesting, dude, is he's just a fucking winner. Dude's just a winner. And I got crazy respect for a dude that just goes out on the line and gives 100% effort every night. And Jimmy Butler was put into the worst situations. He succeeded in he succeeded in why am I struggling? Chicago. He came out to be the last pick in the first round draft. He was the last pick in the first round. Jeez. He grinded his way to playing time, killed it, right? Then he gets traded to Minnesota. Minnesota is the most toxic environment in NBA history. They are the worst NBA franchise I can possibly remember. And the fact that he goes I don't know. I don't know golf. I don't know why he got traded. I mean, and if that's the case, I think that's just incorrect. I think that's Chicago being stupid. Um, so he goes and plays with Andrew Wiggins, who is the most immature, lack of growth NBA player I've seen with such high potential that I've seen in a while. That Chicago team was nasty. Joakim Noah, Defensive Player of the Year. Lu Deng, when he was, still pretty decent. That was a decent team. Like, that was a really, really good team. And it's ironic because, dude, LeBron, you put him out west, that Chicago team's an NBA Finals team. But LeBron didn't let that team beat him. Outside of the Boston Celtics, when they had a big three, LeBron cruised his way into the finals every year. Once he got past Boston, it was over. Yeah, it took Gobert a while to start killing it. It really did. It takes a lot of things to go right for a player like that to kill it, because he is such a one-dimensional NBA player. Kind of like Jokic. Not that he's one-dimensional, but like their storylines. Jokic is a second-round pick, and he didn't have a good rookie season. He played with Yusuf Nurkic. Like, he just didn't get time. They traded Yusuf Nurkic. Jokic began to get crazy minutes and blew up. LeBron coasted. LeBron literally coasted. And he made it look so easy. Because look at some of those teams, dude. That Pacers team, the Lance Stevenson Pacers team, George Hill, Paul George, Roy Hibbert, another Defensive Player of the Year. That was a really good team. A really good team. And you look at some of those Cavs teams that LeBron had, and you're like, holy shit. Mo Williams, Antoine Jameson, 5 years past his prime. Like, these are the best dudes we're going to give LeBron. And he still made it work. That's why I love him so much, because he just, given a better situation, that team, that player right there has like 10 championships. Yeah, Yusuf Nurkic used to be on the Nuggets. Fun fact. What NBA player put up a 5? Don't know what it is. A 5x5? That was Yusuf Nurkic. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure that was like 2 years ago. So it's 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 5 steals, 5 blocks. I'm pretty sure that was Yusuf Nurkic. I never liked Derrick Rose back in Chicago either, Andre. I never liked him. I didn't think he deserved that MVP when he won it when he was 22. I think that was LeBron's MVP that they took away from him. Yeah, crazy difficult. The 5x5 is the most underrated thing. Pretty sure Hakeem Olajuwon's done it. Oh, so you're talking a quadruple double? No, I don't think anyone's done a quintuple. What the hell is that? I mean, I know the last player to do a quadruple double, I'm pretty sure it was David Robinson. That's a great play by AD. Just slammed and one. It was either David Robinson or Hakeem. Derrick Rose is my favorite player. He was exciting, but when I was younger, I was like, I don't want any failure for LeBron. I wanted LeBron to be better than everyone. So when Derrick Rose put up that MVP, I was like, get out. It's Will Chamberlain. Bro, they didn't even have like stats like that for Will Chamberlain back in the day. They just made shit up. They're like, oh yeah, you must have had like 20 blocks. They had no idea. Will Chamberlain. I refuse to like acknowledge the presence of basketball before like the 70s. Because like people are like, oh, Bill Russell's the best player ever. I'm like, dude, he played against 7 other teams. And he was like one of 4 athletic people in the entire. Bob Cousy was in the league, dude. Bob Cousy. It's not considered chicken if it ain't seasoned. I don't know what that means, but I'm here for it, dude. People wrote it down. Yeah, what did they do? Hieroglyphics golf? Where they were in a cave and they were chiseling it out? I refuse. I refuse to acknowledge that it was basketball. Oh, remember that argument, the D Rose versus Westbrook and John Wall? Now, John Wall is a player I've always loved. Remember the days when they were like, trade Beal, let's build around John Wall? How's that aged? Not well. Not well. Will Chamberlain's the second best player of all time. LeBron James is the best player of all time. I'm taking that to my grave. Aiden, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but you think you're in like a cooking chat right now. Bro, it's 11:05 at night. What are you doing? What are you doing? Yeah, I mean, I think Wilt's the most dominant player of all time. He played in an era where he was just bigger and stronger and faster and taller and MJ like the 10th best player of all time. As much as I would like to agree with you, I don't think that's the case. He's dominated every single year he played. He right now, I mean, there's a case to be made he's the greatest player ever. My thing is I just hate when people are like, "Oh, 6-0, 6-0." I'm like, "Okay, dude, how many times did he lose in the first round? How many times did he not make the NBA finals? Look at the talented team that he had. Look at the teams that he played against in the 90s to get to the finals was terrible. That New York Knicks team was the best team that he played at. I mean, the Bad Boys Pistons and the New York Knicks were the best two teams he played against, right? And you look at the Knicks, they have John Starks. Cool. He's good. He was really good for the era, but cool. And what's his face? Why can't I think of his name? What the hell am I doing? Who's the center? What am I doing? Patrick Ewing. There we go. Patrick Ewing. Like, that's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Golf be capping, all right. Golf indeed be capping. Oh shit! Sixers on ESPN Wednesday night. That'd be cool. I get to listen to two idiots talk about a team that they don't know. Mike Scott. I'm kind of jealous of you, Andre, the fact that you grew up watching MJ. Because I, for one, feel like I don't appreciate him as much as I should because of the fact I got to see no MJ games. I never did. I mean, I was born in '96. Michael Porter Jr. is so good. I was born in '96, so I mean the tail end of his career was the beginning of my basketball viewing, but it was before I could really remember. What got me into the NBA was NBA Live 2005. That game was like the most influential thing in my life. And then LeBron started, I just watched LeBron play and I was like, holy shit, this dude's the greatest player ever. But my favorite era of basketball is probably like early 2000s. Like just for nostalgic reasons. Like I loved dudes from 05, 06, 07. They were swaggy. The baggy pants, the uniforms, the color schemes, everything about everything was awesome. Yeah, I mean, that's why I just don't like the LeBron James versus Jordan debate because it's two sides who refuse to even listen to each other because it's what they remember. Like there's so many kids nowadays like, oh, LeBron's the best, or like, oh, Steph Curry's going to be the best, and I'm like, dude, you never really watched Jordan play, you know. So I tried to stay out of it because I never. How can I say Jordan passed an eye test when I never even watched him? It's not fair. It's not fair for me. Yeah, I'm a boomer, bro. I got into basketball because of NBA Live 18. NBA Live 18. Who was that? Embiid on the cover? I stopped playing NBA Live until after like maybe even 05. I got into 2K as soon as 2K came out. And I was like, oh, cool. This is a fun game. I like this career thing. And then 2K was like, let's stop making a new game every year and just change the title. I used to do like rebuilds constantly. I would like relocate teams too, change uniforms. I'm a big into like the art aspect of basketball. I would have like, dude, I would know every basketball player in the early 2000s because of that. Caruso just put up one of the ugliest shots I've ever seen. Embiid on 19. Yeah, I never even played those two games. I wish NBA Live was good again. If you guys haven't played NBA Live 05, 150% recommend that. Greatest game I've ever played. Outside of MVP Baseball 2005. That's the greatest game I've ever played. It's like, it was just so swaggy. Like those 2000s jerseys were so cool. The old Pistons logo. There was just so much cool artwork. They had the NBA All-Star Weekend, dunk contest, early young LeBron James. He was like an 85 overall. Like, how crazy is that? When's the last time there was a video game with LeBron James, not like a 99 or 98 or a 97? And those old Hawks teams, Andre, were so bad. That 05 team was so bad. I'm trying to think about who's on that team. They had pretty sure Speedy Claxton was there. Pretty sure yeah, golf, dude, I feel you. The NBA My League, it sucks because unpopular opinion, 2K is a great offline game, but has a lot of working online. Dude, 2K could be a good offline game. Like, I love the My League. Like, I love it. I think it's the coolest mode, the franchise mode, the ability to just draft classes and rebuild. And like sometimes I'd sim 25 years into the future, so there are no real dudes anymore. Like, I love that, but like they haven't made anything better. They haven't changed anything in the last like 4, 5, 6 years. So it's like, what's the point of buying the same game over and over again if you're not going to make any adjustments to a mode that is the reason why I get the game in the first place? Like, I like the rookies, but like at what cost? If the Jazz beat the Sixers, by the way, on Monday, I think I'm just going to delete my YouTube and never come back. I won't be able to deal with that. Those dudes are going to comment on my video, and I'm going to cry. That video has like 250 comments, 200 plus comments of them just shitting on me because they think the Jazz are a good team. I have a screenshot of this NBA My League team I have. I want to say 2K19. I won 6 straight championships. I lost, and then I won 4 straight championships. I won 10 of 11 years. I had like a random dude I drafted, Daquan Jones. Never forget this dude. I'll never forget him. He won like 9 MVPs. Shooting guard, put up like 35 a game every single night from the moment he played in his rookie season. Daquan Jones, dude. I had this center dude that would just block everything. It was like the greatest duo of all time. Eric Spoelstra was like 120 years old, still coaching this team. Bernie Saunders. 2K is weird with the playoff system. It's like teams will be up 3-0 and then blow it. They'll blow it and they'll lose 4 in a row. Like every single playoff season. At least 2 series is every playoff set. It goes 3-0 and then they lose 4-3. I'm like, dude, that's not real. I hate to break it to you, but the 1 seed's not losing. The Orlando Magic are not beating the Milwaukee Bucks. AD just got hurt, by the way. Bernie Saunders. You drafted him. He was already 40 years old. AD's had a bad year. I think his knee hit Jokic's knee. AD's had a bad year for sure. My first drafted player that got a 99 overall. I don't even know how to say that name. Hey, what up, Nikki? What's going on, bro? I'm chilling. Game's all right. Nuggets up 5, 2.5 minutes left in the second quarter. We're just chilling, talking sports, talking baseball, talking basketball. We're not really talking baseball. I lied to you. I just lied right to your face. We're talking NBA 2K. We're talking, what else are we talking, guys? It's been fun. I had my friend Mitch on for a little while. Good kid, good guy, since he's older than me. It's Nihat Kurmaglu. What, did you ask the made-up 2K guy how did he pronounce his name? Come on, Goff. Did you watch interviews with Nihat Kurmaglu? I'm not calling him that. I haven't played 2K21, to be honest with you. I hope it's better. I know it's not better, though. Like, I was just saying how, I'm a big I'm a really big My League fan. That's what got me into basketball, They really said his name? That's crazy. Remember seeing a guy in 2K named Kevin Hart? That was the whitest man I've ever seen. Hey, Kevin Hart, Philadelphia, stand up, represent. I love me some Kev Hart. He got me into doing stand-up. He's the reason why I've done stand-up comedy. Guy's a legend. My thing with 2K21, though, Nikki, is just the fact that they don't change the game. I still play 2K22, and they just don't change they don't add any updates. They don't make the game better. They don't make My League any better. It's the same features it's been for the last 5 years, and I'm like, bro, make it better. Just make it better. But the thing is, they have no competition. NBA Live doesn't make games anymore, and when they did for the past couple of years, it sucked. So it's like they have no competition. They have no reason to spend money trying to make a better game when they just make the same thing and re-monetize the shit they've been monetizing for the last 5 years. Nihat Kurmaglu. What country was he from? I want to say Turkey. Yeah, I don't have next gen. I mean, like I get the fact that next gen is probably going to be better, and it probably already is better just because graphics and speed and like simulation speeds and shit. But like, it doesn't mean that the modes are any better on My League. Yeah, Madden is the worst. So whenever I'm upset about 2K, I just remember, good thing I'm not really a diehard football fan because Madden is not worth getting. Yeah, Madden's everything. Madden is the worst video game franchise ever. There's no way. There's no way, Golf. Your name matches everything that comes out of your mouth. Should I shave the beard, guys, or should I keep the beard going? Yeah, the one with Sean Alexander, Nikki. The best game. Best Madden I've ever had. Best Madden I've ever played. What is that, 08? I like the one with Vic. Maybe Alexander was 06. No, I think it was 08. I love the old Maddens, dude. Yeah, I feel it too, Andre. Only thing is, it comes in red and my hair's brown, so it's like 07. Damn, I said every year other than the right one. Yeah, 07 was awesome. That PA bootleg with the Atlanta Hawks and Mike Vick was unfair. I'd run for like 320 yards for no reason. Yeah, Madden 07 was awesome. Sean Alexander, he was a Penn State guy too. I can become a mall Santa, bro. I'm 24. My first Madden was 15. Damn, Aiden, you missed like an entire generation of good video games. I'm sorry. On behalf of EA and 2K, I'm sorry. What year was McNabb? I don't think McNabb was 07. 2K5, bro. No, NCAA 2010, the last one they made. That's the top 3 favorite video game ever for me. They're coming back with it too. Hopefully it's good. Hopefully it's good, dude. Oh, McNabb was 06. Who was on 04? Oh, Vic was 04. I lied. I'm sorry. I'm looking at you saying that. 2K5 was best football game. Early 2000s Madden games were awesome. They didn't miss for a couple of years, dude. They really didn't. But I think my favorite football game, NCAA football 2010. That game is elite. So elite. I still play that to this day. I'll turn on the PS3. Yeah, Madden is broken. Madden's not worth buying. Madden doesn't deserve sales. Like, it doesn't. I hate that there's no competition, so. Yeah, yo, the QB vision was the worst. It was so difficult. I remember Mike Vick's QB vision was so small. His accuracy was so low that it was just so skinny. They had that in for what, 1 year? 2 years? QB vision was hilarious. Peyton Manning, Tom Brady, their QB vision was like half the field. You could be looking at the right side, throw it to the deep left streak, and it would be a perfect dime. Yeah, college football is great. College football always was funner. Funner? Is that a word? Funner? More fun? Funner. I don't like that. I don't like the way that sounds. They're bringing it back, though, which is good. College baseball was fun, too. Yeah, QB vision was QB vision was the worst. It made no sense. It was just like adding insane difficulty for no reason. Like 10 seconds left in this first half. I'm probably going to be hopping off soon. It was a great defense. Wow. Nuggets just dropped 71 in the first half against the Lakers. Lakers said they woke up and they chose offense. Wow. Well, there you go, Golf. You just put life in perspective. Thank God for Madden 10. I'd have one less viewer. One of the OGs, too. All right. Nuggets up 12 at half. Man, I'm tired. Got an interview in the morning, so probably gonna hop off soon. Madden 10 was good. The kickoff returns earlier in the crowd. All right, fellas. Thanks for stopping by. I had fun today. All right, before I leave though, drop some video ideas that you guys want to see. I have a really, really cool video coming out probably next Sunday because that's when I get my most views, and it's going to be a really cool video. So stay tuned for that. Also, so let me know ideas and let me know. I can drop a Discord in here. If you guys are into that type of thing, I can drop Discord. I can drop. What else? What else can I drop? Thanks, Andre. I appreciate it. Oh, the cat's here. Best rappers by eye color. Best rapper alive, J. Cole. Done. End of discussion. No one else. Doesn't come close. Does not come close. So, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. All right. Cool. Golf. I'll wait. I'll wait. Cat, go away. So, video ideas. What I was gonna say something else. I was telling the guys earlier. I'll start twitching once I get my video created. My views up a little bit. I'm gonna go. I need you to create super teams by era. That would be dope. Let me take a picture of that. I mean, golf 2K rebuilds are going to be coming. I'm going to buy a capture card. I'm going to do all of that. But right now, probably going to leave that on the back burner for a little bit. Because, see, the way my bank account's set up, I got a checkings and a savings. And it takes 2 to 3 business. No, I'm just kidding. That's a Kevin Hart joke, if any of you got that. But 2K rebuilds are going to be for sure at some point on Madden 08 rebuild. Bro. Yeah, let's see how little amount of views I can get on on an NBA channel to do a Madden rebuild. Thank you, Andre. Thank you for understanding that. Thank you for picking up that reference. Oftentimes, I feel like I do references, especially to a younger crowd. They don't get it. Yeah, it's gonna. But you know what I mean? 2K rebuilds will be in there. Who I think the best players will be in 10 years. I like that too. De'Aaron Fox. John Morant. John Morant's gonna be an MVP at some point in his career. I do that too. So Andre, if I do a super teams by era, what era are we starting off with? 70s, 60s, 60s. I'll just say the Boston Celtics. $10 from now is gonna be interesting. It's going to be LaMelo Ball. LaMelo Ball, a top 10 player. You gonna smack me in front of my friends? Yeah, I agree. I like that. I like that, Andre. Starting with modern day, I can do that. I don't know. I probably actually go the other way around. People probably don't care about the 60s, 70s. So 5 is like 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, 2020. I guess I could do. I could probably end it at 2010s. I'll just start with the 80s. I'll do 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s. I'm waiting, golf. I am waiting. I'm literally just chilling here reading your guys' ideas. So I think I'm gonna. I like that idea for sure. I have a cool little idea about a player from the 40s. Actually, crazy story about him. That's gonna be coming out at some point. I have all the information. I have the script written up. But I want to really make it legit. I want to make the clips in there, but it's tough to find clips of a guy who played in 1948. So might be more pictures. Golf. I don't think I'm gonna be making a team called the Seamen. Because A, I see what you're doing there. And B, blitz the league football career mode. Bro, where you're not following what I'm saying here. Let's avoid. All right. After Aiden's little comment, I think that's probably going to be about it. 2K22, Jamal Murray and his girlfriend cover edition. That girl probably wasn't his girlfriend. Let's be honest. But glad to know you keep up on your pop culture references. That being said, I'm probably going to be hitting the hay. Thank you guys. It's almost an hour and a half stream right now. And for the most part, I think all 4 of you have stayed here the whole time. So I appreciate that. Go, golf. I'm giving you one more try. If you're not going to give me something, ranking the last 15 MVPs, That could be cool. I'm just gonna put LeBron 14 times, even though he only has like, I don't know. Oh God, golf. This better be a good joke. Better be a good joke. I'm gonna be thinking of ideas. I'm trying to keep this channel fresh. I'm trying to avoid constant Sixers content too, because I mean, there's only so much we can talk about. I feel like every video I'm like, "Hey, Joel Embiid's the MVP." Like, okay, Greg. All right. What else? I'm probably gonna be streaming more games too, so you guys can peep that. Yeah, LeBron 14 times, the last 15 different MVPs. I know what you meant. I know what you meant. I'm still probably gonna go LeBron 14 times. D Rose last, next to Russell Westbrook. Wow, the fact that. What do you mean, like a reaction stream? The stuff that they sent? What the hell are you talking about, Golf? I am more than lost as to what you're saying. Sometimes you just be talking. Wait, how Thomas Jefferson went from president to baller. Get Pete in the hall. Oh, my reaction stream to your video that you already made of me that I already did a reaction stream or a video. I mean, I might make a video about how. I might make a video about how overrated Russell Westbrook was. And I don't think the Nuggets should do that, Golf. Because again, I don't think it was Jamal Murray's girlfriend. Glad you guys have a Twitter. Go follow my Twitter and my Instagram, my IG. I always tweet mid-game. Go peep it out. Go check it out. On that note, I'm headed out. It's almost an hour and a half. I appreciate you guys stopping by. And Golf, if I look up to my screen and it says "Wake Greg," one more time, I am hashtag ad. Yeah, there you go. Hashtag ad. Where's my rain? I don't have a rain right now. It's unfortunate. I can go in the fridge and get one. But peace out. Thanks, guys. I'll see you guys later.